Warning. Actonville TV disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host, authors, and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of any religious affiliation.
Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Sairam, Jai Shri Ram, Swamiye Saranam Om Shakti, Parai Shakti. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the show. Alright, for those of you who just joined us, well, very, very good evening to you guys. I know it's getting a little bit nippy outside, so I hope you guys got a warm jacket wherever you might be. You are currently streaming live with us in Malaysia South on Actonville TV. This is The Journey Show, the show about exploring Hinduism as a whole. I'm your host, Kimera, Heeralal, and if you'd like to interact with us in studio today, please do so by interacting with us just by commenting at the bottom of the screen right there. Or if you want to hashtag your comments and your information with Anonymous, you're welcome to do so on our WhatsApp line, which you'll find at the bottom right of your screen throughout the entire show. Now, as you know, today is the origins of Luxmi Devi, part 4. Yes, we did well the entire week sharing our information, our wisdom. So a very big shout out to everybody who helped me with the show. And as we always start our Hindu beliefs and prayers, let's start the show exactly like that. Let's open up the show with a Ganesha song. As you know, Ganapati, we have to go through him first before we go through any deity or god. So let's take a look at Stylus Music Academy today, a tribute to Bhima Naidu, who was his father, performing a song with Ganesha in it. Let's take a look.
Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram to one and all of you Stylers. Thank you so much for joining me for the 3rd year memorial of my late dad, Mr. Bhima Naidu, the legend in the music field. It's been 3 years now that he's no more with us, but like the saying goes, the music lives on. You know, I'm so proud to say to date that his music is throughout the world still, everybody still listens to it, and he has left a legacy behind. It's not only, what you see here, like parted from me, but thousands of students, and his legacy still lives on. So today we pay respects, thanksgiving to the legend himself. And as you may see, some beautiful photos of him from the earlier days to the later part of his life. Thank you for joining me. Please pray. This is a prayer offering not only to him, but to all of us, to all of our lives, for God to bless us all, keep us safe, protect us. And these devotional songs have been chosen specifically for today. So sit back and enjoy these beautiful songs dedicated to our supreme gods. lovely Vinayagara song, commonly sung by my dad, Verum Tan, in his service.
Beautiful delivery by Jason Styler Naidu and his team, especially in the memory of his father. I believe he was a very good man. I believe my family knew him well. I believe my production knew him well. He was a very good man, and his legend will live on for as long as there be time. As long as there's still people, I think his music will live on forever. All right, as we open up the show today, Jay Ganesha, everybody, welcome back. For those of y'all who just joined the show, I know you're late, and well, we were on time today. I must say, I'm very proud of us. Today, earlier on, we seen the lights go off for about an hour in the Asia South, and be like, that's not on the load shedding schedule today. All right, so today we're talking about the origins of Luxmi Devi, Part 4, and we have Dr. PK Maestri standing by, who's going to do like a brief a recap and also educate you on a few things that we didn't mention in the show. And when we go further into the show, we're going to talk a little about, well, Luxmi Devi herself and the prayer itself. So when we get into that, let's first take a look at Dr. PK Maestri's recap, and as we go along with the show, I'll tell you where we're moving on to. Let's do this in order. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3. This is the origins of Luxmi Devi, Part 4. Stay tuned. Coming up next, Dr. PK Maestri.
Good evening to the viewers of Actonville TV. During the course of this week, on the Monday, we discussed the origination of Luxmi. Tuesday, we discussed the forms of Luxmi and the colors therein. On the first Monday and Tuesday, we had our interlogue from the Northwest, and then on Wednesday, Kimera discussed with you regarding Luxmi from the Purana point of view. And I told you earlier, Puranas are the epic stories. She also discussed the Mahabharata, the Ramayana, and how Luxmi is depicted in Vaishnavism within those great international epics. Before we commence tonight, I'm proud to say that we have in our presence here in the studio Dr. Mickey Chetty, the president of the South African Tamil Federation, former. He is now the president of the International Movement for Tamil Culture, South Africa. He is also the vice president of the International Movement for Tamil Culture globally. He came to the studio with a great interest to showcase and thank Actonville TV for their progress in uplifting Hinduism, not only in our area, but in the greater area of Gauteng. He also briefed me earlier regarding what's his thoughts on Luxmi. So I'm very grateful to him today, and he's in the studio, and he's going to view this interview. Today, we're going to call it part 3 of Luxmi. We said Luxmi is the daughter of the sea god. Since she emerged from the sea, Luxmi was born from the stirring of the primordial milky ocean by the gods and the demons. Luxmi is the goddess of wealth and prosperity of all forms, material and spiritual, as you all know from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and again today. Importantly, we mentioned previously that SHRI Shri is written atop most documents, and that married men are referred to as Shriman and married women as Srimati, as they have Luxmi's blessing to harness wealth of the world to support their families. So that's interesting that the Shriman and Srimati is being used and why it's used. Previously, we just said that it's used. Today, we are advising you why it's used to bring the blessings and the wealth to everybody's homes. The ascetics, that means those people that have given the worldly pleasures seeking God, they have already renounced the worldly riches, and they are not referred to with this holy name of Shriman. Luxmi is therefore called Sri Luxmi. Luxmi is visualized both as an independent goddess and as Vishnu's consort. Vishnu again in Vaishnavism, seated on his lap or at his feet. The 8 forms of Luxmi, we have dictated this to you on Tuesday. I just want to briefly add what I said on Tuesday. Adi Lakshmi is the first one, or Mahalakshmi. Mahalakshmi, great, big. It's the consort of Narayana, Vaishnavism again, living with him in Vaikunda, that's their heavenly abode. Serving Lord Narayana is a symbol of serving the universe, and she has 4 arms. Her sari is white. Dhanalakshmi means wealth, the form of money and goddess, and tomorrow's prayer is all about the form of Dhanalakshmi. She also gives strength and talent. She has 8 arms, red sari. Then you go to Dhanyalakshmi. It means providing food grains full of natural nutrients and minerals required for a healthy body and mind. She has green sari. Gajalakshmi is elephant form. Gaja is elephant. And she helped Indra wealth and Maui's wealth, and how Lakshmi is to give back Indra's wealth. She is the protector of wealth, grace, and royalty, flanked by 2 elephants, has 4 arms, red sari. Santana Lakshmi means offspring. It's a goddess of progeny. Worshippers of this form of Lakshmi will be bestowed with wealth of good children, and she has 6 arms. Again, red in color, the sari. Veera Lakshmi means valor or courage, bestows strength, and to overpower enemies. 8 arms, red sari. Vidya Lakshmi means knowledge and education of the arts and sciences. Has 4 arms, white sari. And the last one is Vijaya Lakshmi, symbolizes victory in all its aspects of life, also known as Jaya Lakshmi, has 8 arms, red sari. What religion is Lakshmi? It's a religion of all Hindus. What are the powers of Lakshmi? Is to grant success in all your endeavors. What are the signs of Lakshmi? If a broom, elephant, conch, lizard, star, snake, or rose is seen in your dream, it's a sign of getting wealth. If you miss that, it's a broom, elephant, conch, lizard, star or snake, and a rose, if it's seen in your dream, it's a sign of getting wealth. I hope I see them tonight before Lakshmi prayers tomorrow. What makes Lakshmi happy is giving her lotus seeds and the leaves of the lotus plant. How to connect with Lakshmi and invoke her abundance. Write down 3 things you are grateful for each day. Write down what you desire and why you desire it. Give money, your time, or your service to the community. That's the way to seek the blessings of Lakshmi. Which chakra is Lakshmi? We went into detail trying to figure out the various Lakshmi chakras with Andy, our engineer, on Monday, and we tried to visualize the chakras that are present in our body. Incidentally, the chakra that belongs to Lakshmi is called Manipura chakra. I think that's for another day. It is connected to a sense of clarity, self-assurance, wisdom, and desires in the making. So that's called Manipura chakra. Lovely word, money, M-O-N-E-Y, and chakra. What are the colors of Lakshmi? Red, gold, and yellow. What is Lakshmi Puja? Hindu festival where devotees offer praise to Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth. The legend says Lakshmi visits the devotees and bestows wealth on them. What are the prayer dates for Lakshmi? This is controversial. The South Indian calendar has recorded tomorrow, the 25th, of August being Luxmi Puja, I've seen many South Indian calendars and all of them are depicting the same date. I had a discussion with members of the Gujarati community and they will not celebrate Lakshmi praise tomorrow. Did you know that? They will not celebrate Lakshmi. Their Panchangam states that on the 11th of November 2023, during the Deepavali festival, they will celebrate the Lakshmi prayer. They believe that Deepavali in Sanskrit, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, that means from darkness to light. Everything is from darkness to light. Spirituality in particular. So Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya is very important. Some of the Hindu schools in KZN have it on the emblem, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. So I quickly, before Kimera and them arrived today, I quickly went to the internet. And the internet is saying that Lakshmi praise is only celebrated during Deepavali for North and South Indians. I think we need to research this information again with the South African Hindu Mahasabha and in particular Justice Trikhamji to clarify this point. So I'm not going to go further with this point, just to say to you, the South Indians are celebrating Mahalakshmi Puja, Varalakshmi Viridam tomorrow at 6 o'clock in most temples, most homes on the 25th of August 2023. Is Friday the day of Lakshmi Puja? Yes. It is said that the 5th day of the week is the prayer for Goddess Lakshmi. So it comes on a Friday. Color is red. How to attract Goddess Lakshmi? First of all, recite the Sri Sukta. Keep a picture of Lakshmi in your prayer room. Use a lotus seed mala. That's interesting. So the mala for Lakshmi is a lotus seed mala. I'm not sure if it's available in South Africa, but we can check on it. Use a ghee lamp and a lotus stem wick. Lotus stem wick in your lamp. What is the prayer of Lakshmi? You will say the following. I offer my obeisances to you. Please come into my life. Fill my home with your sacred presence. Honor me with your protection and your prosperous ways. Please bring your riches, both spiritually and materially, to me and my family. Please come into my life, fill my home with your sacred presence. Honor me with your protection and your prosperous ways. Please bring your riches, both spiritual and material. I said it twice, so you can take a pen and note it down. What things Lakshmi likes? She is known as Annapurna, which is the deity of food and grain. Rice kheer is a favorite. What is rice kheer? Rice kheer is such a simple word. You must have heard of payasam. So add sugar to the payasam, milk and sugar, rice to the payasam, and that is the food. But the great deity loves this type of food. Goddess Lakshmi. How do I call Goddess Lakshmi for help? Meditate upon Lakshmi, call or chant on a mantra. What flower does Lakshmi like? Lotus. Which plant represents Lakshmi? The Tulsi plant. It is called the queen of the herbs. It's planted in front of your homes and temples. You'll see the Tulsi plant in India. In most of the Hindu homes in the courtyard, the ladies will, after the prayer in the morning, they will circumambulate the Tulsi plant in the Tulsi box in their foyer around the house. Which animal does Goddess Lakshmi like? An owl is a Vagana. An owl is a Vagana. What offerings to give for Lakshmi? You can give honey, milk, curd, sugar. What is curd? Curd is sour. What is done in Lakshmi Puja mainly in your home? First of all, clean the house, decorate it with lights, prepare sweet treats and delicacies to welcome Luxmi into your house tomorrow. But also remember, you can do this every day. So Luxmi will come every day. What is the favorite fruit of Luxmi? Kheer, as I said, paisam, and in some cases amla and even chilies is recorded in some of the Puranas. The Puranas that stated by Kimera yesterday. Diwali Lakshmi Puja is a 5-day festival. Devotees offer sweets and gifts to one another and offer each one good wishes to gain money and happiness. Deepavali, Lakshmi is the superior goddess of Vaishnavism, celebrated on Amavasya in the month of Kartikeya. That's on the 3rd day of Deepavali. Finally, what do you say during Lakshmi prayer? Sing the Arati song of Goddess Lakshmi and wave the camphor light in front of the idols or the kalasam. Kalasam, you know, is the brass pot with the mango leaves, the coconut, and dotted. Say the prayers for prosperity and welfare of the home and pray for the world riches. I said earlier, I recited the prayer to you. Circumambulate the altar and prostrate in front of the deities, distribute the puja prasad. We take this opportunity from Acton World TV and the International Movement Tamil Culture, wishing all of you everything of the best on the occasion of me Puja Viridam Lakshmi prayer tomorrow, 25th August 2023. Congratulations and thank you.
Dr. P.K. Maestri, everybody, from the Meenakshi Chinnareswara Koval Temple in Lenasia South in Starling Street. Well, I believe you saw the address there above his head throughout the entire interview. That was beautifully done. Thank you so much, Dr. Maestri. All right, guys, thank you all for joining us on the show. I'd like to give a warm welcome to Vishnu Devan Mudli saying Namaskaram, Vanakkam, Namaste. Good evening to you too, sir. Nishi Heeralal coming in on YouTube. Namaste, Kimera. Namaste, Nishi. She also says, may Lakshmi Ma bring you love, happiness, and success. Thank you so much. I wish the same for you. And we've got Heman Anagram coming in. Namaste, Kimera. Namaste to you too, sir. Thank you all for joining the show. I hope you do stay tuned for the full hour as well. We're halfway through the show. And when we come back, we're going to take a quick snippet and look at what our temples are offering you tomorrow. But before we get there, just remember we are talking about the origins of Luxmi Devi Part 4. And if you want to interact with us in studio today, please share your comments, your wisdom, your beliefs at the bottom of the screen, as this is an educational platform. Not a platform to fight, a platform for us to teach one another and help uplift our culture. If you want to hashtag it anonymous, you're welcome to do so and use our WhatsApp line, which you'll find at the bottom right of your screen throughout the entire show. Let's take a look at what the temples are showing us, or having for us rather, tomorrow.
ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮನಿ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ 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 ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ.
Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Sai Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Swami Mayappa, Om Shakti, Parashakti. Welcome back, everybody. All right. If you just joined us, so welcome, Devan Naidu, coming in from YouTube. Namaskaram, Om Sai Ram, Vanakkam. Well, good evening to you too, Mr. Naidu. Thank you for joining the show. All right, so we are talking about the origins of Luxmi Devi part. Yes, we did it the whole week, so I hope we will all be blessed abundantly with Luxmi Devi as well. Alright, so let's talk about Luxmi Devi Vratam. The thing you are doing tomorrow at your Luxmi prayers, right? Everybody's like, okay, this girl's going to tell us about the prayer. And I know for a fact a lot of children who are watching the show or going to watch the show tomorrow or later, they're going to be like, okay, so I finally know what I'm doing there. A lot of kids I know, the youth, or should I say a lot of, adults my age. I'm proudly turning 36, guys, so I'm just sharing with you guys. I didn't truly know much about Luxmi Devi. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm being honest. So my team and I, we did a little research, and thank you also again to Dr. P.K. Maestri for helping us with your information, your wisdom. It means a lot to us. Alright, so we're talking about Vara Luxmi Vratam. Now, Vara Luxmi Vratam is also called Vara Luxmi Puja, and it is the Hindu observance to propitiate the goddess of prosperity, Lakshmi. Now, Vara Lakshmi is the manifestation of Lakshmi who grants boons, Varam. And it is a puja primarily performed by Hindu women in the states of South India as well. Now, this occasion is observed on a Friday before the day of the full moon, which you already know. We've shared this with you guys, and it's called Purnima. And in the Hindu month of Shravana, which corresponds with the Gregorian months of July and August. Now, if you look at it, the Vara Lakshmi Vratam is primarily performed by women, okay? Now, when you are invited to your temple tomorrow, they ask you to bring your kutuvalka, your kumkum, your oil, your wicks. So now you're learning why, and you're seeing the gist of tomorrow's prayer. Now, this is primarily performed by women. So guys, sorry, you can go to pray, just stand in the corner one side while the lady takes front seat. So now this is for the reason why they're doing this prayer tomorrow, guys, is for their own well-being, and in order to ask the goddess to bless their husbands with health and longevity, you know what I mean, and also their families. So many believe that worshipping the aspect of Vara Lakshmi on this day is equivalent to worshipping the Asta Lakshmi, which we spoke about yesterday. So if you missed yesterday's show, please make sure you search on our channel, episode 76, Origins of Luxmi Devi Part 3. Okay? So as we're talking about worshipping the Asta Lakshmi, the 8 aspects of Lakshmi, all of whom represent different forms of wealth, which was taught very well yesterday. Alright, so let's look at the ceremony of tomorrow's prayer. Now, on this occasion, women worship the goddess Lakshmi with utmost devotion. You're offering fruits, sweets, and flowers. And usually kalasha, meaning like something that's representing the deity, is decorated with basically, I use a garland, some people use a piece of material, some people can even use a sari. And then you have your flowers, some people put gold jewelry with offerings placed in front. It depends what you want to offer. Now, the puja begins with a formal welcome of Lakshmi into one's house. So a wooden tray or a stand is placed outside the household's threshold, and rangoli is drawn from the puja room, usually inside the house. So I was speaking to Christine today at the salon. I took my fiance to have a good shave, look nice for tomorrow's prayer, and we were talking about how this prayer should start in your home first, cooking early in the morning. So girls and boys, if mommy wakes you up early in the morning to help her cook, please don't say no, because you will get the blessing as well. Alright, you've got Vishnu Devan Murli coming in saying, invaluable Dr. P.K. Maestri, invaluable indeed. Sterling job all. Thank you so much, Mr. Murli. Alright, so if you want to interact with us and share your views and beliefs, please don't feel shy. You can stop me at any time, as my research was given to me and shared by India gurus. Remember, South African Hindus and India Hindus do things a little differently. So don't get upset if you hear something you don't believe in, because I've been helped from with my information from people who are overseas in India. All right. So talking about the puja now, see, it starts all within the house. Now, some people decorate their pots with mango leaves as well as flowers and auspicious items such as, you get your rice, you get your betel leaves, you get your turmeric sticks, your bananas, and then everybody knows when you go to temple, make sure you have your silver coin, guys. Okay, I was advised to bring a 2 rand coin. I should have asked why 1 rand. I'll actually ask Guru Manikam from the SNK SSA temple in Weinberg Street, why couldn't I use the 1 rand coin? It's actually quite interesting. Anyway, so lots of people do this in different ways. Now, there's also a thread dipped in turmeric tied around the neck of the pot, and a coconut scrubbed with turmeric as placed on the top of it. Now, in some traditions, the face of the goddess may be drawn on the coconut. So, for those of you actually doing this at home, you can share with me if you have different beliefs or different wisdom on this. I would love to hear from you. Devon Naidu coming in saying 1 rand coin. Yes, Devon Naidu, can you share with me why I couldn't use my 1 rand coin last year? I was told to use a 2 rand coin. I don't know why. Anyways, let's talk about after you've decorated everything for your prayer in the morning. Now, after lighting the lamp, right, you can perform the arati or the shlokas, and songs of goddess are actually recited. So the yellow thread is untied, and a piece of is given to each girl or woman to tie around her waist, or her right wrist rather. Sorry, there was a mistake. Your right wrist. Now, this is symbolic of the conclusion of the auspicious puja. So however you performed it, I know it's from your heart. So what you were taught at home, okay? Okay, so as well as receiving the blessings of the deity after you tie the string around your right wrist. Now, this is also worn to signify protection as well as, propriety. And several articles are given as gifts and charity in good faith. Excuse me. Now, I believe in Tamil Nadu, it is a day to actually prepare for varieties of the kulukati, the payasam, and the vedai for the nevadadam, or the offering rather. Let me speak in English, it sounds better. Now, the next day, the Luxmi puja is actually performed. Cooked rice, your chickpeas, your fruit, and your betel leaves are offered to all the women who had participated. And the face of the goddess is turned towards the west, and the kalasham with its contents placed inside a drum of rice, symbolically keeping the goddess safely inside the house until the next occasion. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll talk about the story of the vow when we come back. Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Sai Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Swamiye Saranamayappa, Om Shakti, Para Shakti. Welcome back, everybody. Alright, we're talking to Devon Naidu coming in on YouTube as we welcome everyone back on the show. He's talking about the silver coin is blessed and given back to you to keep as a blessing. Thank you so much, Devon Naidu, for sharing that information with me. Guys, please do excuse me as I'm not well. I have the flu in studio. So yeah, it's a bit of a tough one today. Alright, so we said we were going to talk about, for those of you who just joined us, sorry, you're a little late for the show as we go live at 7 o'clock every day. And we are talking about the origins of Luxmi Devi part 4. And we're moving to talk about the story of the vow that people take when doing this prayer, or some people take vows, not everybody. Now, if you want to interact with us in studio today, you're welcome to share your views, your wisdom, your belief. You're welcome to do so. You're also welcome to use a hashtag anonymous on our WhatsApp line, which you'll find at the bottom right of your screen throughout the entire show. And let's move on to the story of the vow, right? Now, the festivities of this occasion often end with the recitation of the Fratakata, the story of the vow that offers its religious significance, basically. Now, if you look at it, according to one story, a Brahmin woman named Padmavati, right, known to be, poised and dutiful to her husband, as well as reputed to assist the sick, poor, and the needy. It was observed by Luxmi in the kingdom of Kosala. And greatly pleased, the goddess instructed her to perform the occasion on the given date in the month of Shravana so that she could achieve salvation. Now, in a similar story, a virtuous and honest woman named Charamati, devoted to her husband and in-laws, receives a dream from Vishnu that the deity tells her to worship the goddess Lakshmi every year during the month of Shravana, which would avail her the blessings of his consort as well as all forms of wealth. So guys, now remember, when you take this vow, you will get every blessing of Luxmi Devi herself as well as Vishnu. Always remember that. So you will be blessed in more ways than one. And you must remember there are 8 different types of wealth. I'm going to say this again over and over till the show ends. Please backdate to episode 76 of The Journey. It's the origins of Luxmi Devi part 3. We explained each a form of Luxmi Devi and the wealth behind her. So it's not only just money. We're talking about 8 different types of wealth that she will bless you with. So do me a favor, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't understand Luxmi Devi until now, please go tomorrow, take your vow, fast, don't forget to fast. Take your vow. If you need to learn, ask. If you want to come to the temple, if you're in the south or in Lenasia South or in Johannesburg for that matter, if you do have transport and means to get here, we're here for you. All right, we've got Devanaidu coming in. The significance of keeping a silver coin of Goddess Lakshmi. Silver coins with images of Goddess Lakshmi and Ganesha embossed on them and are kept by many Hindus in their home. Thank you so much, Devanaidu. He also continues to say, the significance behind this ritual is to attract the blessing of Ganesha, Lakshmi, and Navagraha Shukra. Thank you so much, Mr. Naidu. We appreciate your wisdom, the fact that you take time to share everything that you know about our culture. Thank you so much. You helped me to better the show, The Journey. All right, let's take a look at what the Siva Subramanya Koval has to perform for us today. They're doing a song dedicated to Goinda. Check it out.
Next song is dedicated to our mother's brother, Govinda. Govinda, 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 Govinda. Raranaina Govinda, Hari Raranaina Gopala. 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 Narayana Govinda, Hari Narayana Gopala. Narayana Hari Hari Hari, Narayana Hari Hari, Narayana Hari Hari Hari, Narayana Hari Hari Hari. Narayana Govinda, Hari Narayana Gopala. 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 Srinivasa Govinda, Sri Venkatesa 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 Gopala. Tirupati Vasa Govinda, Tirumale Vasa Govinda. Tirupati Vasa Govinda, Tirumale Vasa Govinda. Govinda Hari Govinda, Gopala Hari Gopala. Govinda Hari Govinda Gopala Hari Gopala Hari Raranaina Govinda Hari Raranaina Gopala Raranaina Govinda Hari Raranaina Gopala Raranaina Govinda Ye Raranaina Gopala Raranaina Govinda Ye Raranaina Gopala Raranaina Govinda Hari Raranaina Gopala Raranaina Govinda Hari Raranaina Gopala Srinivasa Govinda Shiva Venkatesa Govinda Srinivasa Govinda Shiva Venkatesa Gopala Srinivasa Govinda Shiva Venkatesa Gopala Srinivasa Govinda Shiva Venkatesa Gopala Raranaina Govinda Hari Raranaina Gopala Raranaina Govinda Raranaina Gopala Govinda 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 Anand Perumane Govinda Govinda
Govinda, Govinda! Beautiful performance by the Siva Subramania Koval, performing a beautiful track dedicated to Govinda himself. Beautifully delivered. Thank you guys so much. Alright guys, when we come back, we'll talk about the Luxmi Gayatri for spiritual wealth when we come back straight after this commercial break.
வந்தாரை வாழ்ந்திட செய்வாயே வரலட்சுமி பழஞ்சாவும் தந்தருள் புரிவாயே வந்தாரை
Varalakshmi Virudham on the 25th of August 2023. Kuttu Villakku Puja at 7 p.m. Anyone wishing to partake in the Kuttu Villakku Puja, kindly contact Shentil, Sue or Anusha on the numbers below for bookings and requirements list. Please note that booking is compulsory. Temple will be open from 6 a.m. Supper will be served.
Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Sai Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Swamiye Saranamayappa, Om Shakti, Parashakti. Welcome back everybody. If you just joined us, you're extremely late, but it's fine. You can click on the link again a little bit later and watch the show from the beginning. Alright, so as promised on the Journey Show, as we are exploring Hinduism, I'm your host Kimera Heeralal, for those of you who don't know me, and you're welcome to interact with us in studio today just by commenting at the bottom of the screen, or if you want to hashtag any of your comments anonymous, you're welcome to do so by using a WhatsApp line, which you'll find at the bottom right of your screen right there. Alright, so as promised, I did tell you guys I'm going to talk about Luxmi Gayatri for the spiritual wealth and luxuries. A very big thank you to Devin Naidu for sending us this. Alright, so it goes Om Maha Lakshmi Javit Mahe Vishnu Panya Jadi Mahi Tanno Lakshmi Prachodayada. I'm sure you've heard this one before. I got it on a track in my house, so do you. Learn it. Remember, the translation means Om, let us meditate on the great goddess Sri Lakshmi, the consort of Sri Mahavishnu. May that effulgent Mahalakshmi Devi inspire and illuminate our mind with understanding. Beautiful, right? If you didn't know what it means or meant, now you do. Now, I mean, the Luxmi Gayatri, this is the one Shakti to believe, well, it's one Shakti believed to help in acquiring wealth, status, greatness, and fame. Therefore, this mantra is used to invoke this Shakti. And if you actually pay attention to any of our shows, you'll notice that we are educating you on simple things in Hinduism. Sometimes, yes, I know we go a little in depth with the literature, but it's nice to know where your culture actually came from, or why there are certain ways that you are doing certain rituals. It's nice to learn why certain things are a certain way, and then it makes it easier for you to believe, yeah? Alright, Devin Naidu coming in from YouTube, sharing a lot of wisdom with us. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We really do. Okay, so Devin Naidu says, well, he continues to help me with a lot of information. Okay, let me start with the worship of Rajat Lakshmi, a form of Ma Lakshmi, is also associated with silver. In Hindu worship and astrology, silver is considered a sacred and pure metal. Yeah. Thank you so much, Mr. Naidu. I will go backwards with all of the comments as they are coming in that way. He also shares with us that silver enhances the lifespan by strengthening our immune system. Silver is also the favorite metal of Goddess Lakshmi, and she has equal rights on gold too. Thanks for that. He also has the significance behind this ritual is to attract the blessing of Ganesha, Lakshmi and Navagraha Chakra. Thank you so much for all of this information. It really, really inspired me. And you taught me a lot today, Mr. Naidu. Thank you so much. All right, as we continue with our work today, let's talk about the significance of tomorrow's prayer, the Luxmi Vratham. Now, the significance of some of the rituals that are performed on this occasion are regarded by some scholars to be significant. Now, the essences, this was sent to me by, Anonymous. It's hashtag Anonymous, okay? So, Anonymous says, the essences of the goddess, indeed of all females, are said to be Pasupu and Kunkum. Turmeric, though applied to the exterior of the female to her skin, it enlivens her interior life, layering her from within, adding depth and texture. She glows more intensely from within. Her self-shining seems also to signal the intensification of coherence and integrity, equalities of selfishness, the qualities of depth, through the essences of turmeric and vermilion. Goddess and woman overlap periodically, momentarily. Thank you so much, Anonymous. That was beautiful. Thank you so much, Devanaidu, for sharing your information with us. Coming up next, we got Stylers Music Academy helping us again with the Govinda song. Check them out. Govinda, Govinda. Beautiful track performed by Stylus Music Academy. You know what? These kids are just too good. Love you. Love you guys. All right, another big thank you to Devin Naidu for helping us with the information of our show today. It's much appreciated. So he continues to send us something via the WhatsApp line. He was talking about the Sri Eswaranada Maha Luxmi Kumkum Archana. It's called the Margazi Month Special. Now, very ancient shrine and one of the 108 Shakti Pitas of Devi by worshipping her. So as we talked about Luxmi Devi this evening rather. So here is Mahalakshmi as we talk about her, and we also get the grace of Mahakali and Mahasaraswati, the other two manifestations of Devi Adi Parashakti. He continues to share with us that the Kumkum Archana removes the karma doshas and invites abundance of all kinds, meaning your health, your wealth, your prosperity, your property, your progeny, and progress. He also continues to share that it consolidates and establishes the 32 principles of creation and energies which are weak and scattered at present, giving us a strongly focused power of resolution. All our tasks are crowned with success. Thank you so much, Mr. Naidu. Devin Naidu, everybody. If you are at home, give him a round of applause. He has helped us so much with this show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we know that we are also here to showcase talent, not only just educate you. Coming up next, we are showing you guys the Bhagyada Lakshmi Parama dance by Divine Nithyala from Mumbai, India. Check it out.
ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮವ್ವನಿ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮವ್ವನಿ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮವ್ವನಿ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮವ್ವನಿ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ನಿಕ್ಕುತ ಗೆಜ್ಜೆ ಕಾಲ್ಗಳ ಧ್ವನಿಯ ಮಾಡುತ್ತ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ನಿಕ್ಕುತ ಗೆಜ್ಜೆ ಕಾಲ್ಗಳ ಧ್ವನಿಯ ಮಾಡುತ್ತ ಸಜ್ಜನ ಸಾಧು ಪೂಜೆಯ ಬೇಳೆಗೆ ಮಜ್ಜಿಗೆಯೊಳಗಿನ ಬೆಣ್ಣೆಯಂತೆ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮನಿ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ತೂಪದ ಕಾಲುವೆ ಹರಿಸಿ ಶುಕ್ರವಾರದ ಪೂಜೆಯ ವೇಳೆಗೆ ಅಕ್ಕರೆಯುಳ್ಳ ಅಲಗಿರಿ ರಂಗನ ಚೊಕ್ಕ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ರಾಣಿ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮನಿ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ
Parashakti. Beautiful dance, ladies and gentlemen. That was done by the divine Heeralal from the Mumbai, India, with the Bhagyada Luxmi Barama dance. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Herman Anagram coming in, absolutely beautiful singing. Thank you so much. I'm sure the artists can hear you. All right, thank you guys for joining the show. Now, as we come towards the end of the show, I know we're running over time, but let's take a quick look at the Lakshmi prayers that are happening at various temples. Let's take a look.
ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮನಿ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ 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 ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಮೇಲೊಂದೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ನಿಕ್ಕುತ್ತ ಗೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಕಾಲಿನ ನಾದವ ತೋರುದ ಸಜ್ಜನ ಸಾಧು ಪೂಜೆಯ ವೇಳೆಗೆ ಮಜ್ಜಿಗೆಯೊಳಗಿನ ಬೆಣ್ಣೆಯಂತೆ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಮೇಲೊಂದೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ನಿಕ್ಕುತ್ತ ಗೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಕಾಲಿನ ನಾದವ ತೋರುದ ಸಜ್ಜನ ಸಾಧು ಪೂಜೆಯ ವೇಳೆಗೆ ಮಜ್ಜಿಗೆಯೊಳಗಿನ ಬೆಣ್ಣೆಯಂತೆ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಕನಕವೃಷ್ಟಿ ಕರೆಯುತ್ತ ಬಾರೆ ಮನಕೆ ಮಾನವ ಸಿದ್ಧಿಯ ತೋರೆ ದಿನಕರ ಕೋಟಿ ತೇಜದಿ ಹೊಳೆಯುವ ಜನಕರಾಯನ ಕುಮಾರಿ ಬೇಗ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ
Well, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, these are the temples that we are affiliated with. Now, if you feel that we've missed your temple, you're welcome to contact us when we're off air. Drop us a WhatsApp or even leave a comment at the bottom of the screen and we will get back to you and contact you if you want us to assist you with getting out the word throughout Johannesburg as we stream globally, but I mean, getting the word out throughout the whole country, and you want people to know what your temple is up to and what they're doing. You're welcome to contact us and ask us how to go about getting your content onto our show. We're welcome to do so. All right, thank you all for joining the show, but don't go anywhere as we do this every single weekday. All right, we do the 108 principles of the value system from the Thirukural. We do one lesson a day. Today's lesson, we're sitting at number 53. Let's take it away.
Today's lesson from the 108 principles of the value system from the Thirukural is number 53. Do not keep mean company. Keep good companions.
I think that's pretty straightforward, a straightforward lesson for you guys to take with you, yeah? All right, so for those of you who are looking for a guru to perform certain services that you know you definitely cannot, you should contact a guru in Dresden. He performs the Jandagam, known as your astrological readings and your Panchagam. Don't forget your Navagrah Shanti, your house prayers, your business prayers, your car prayers, your temple and hall weddings. Not forgetting your ceremonies like your 16 days and your 1 year, your Janda prayers, your auspicious Hawans, your Kumbha Abhishekams. If you want to contact Guru in Dresden, you're welcome to do it via WhatsApp or call him on 081 325 0115. I'll give it to you again, 081 325-0115. Well, I'd like to wish Uncle Ravi Nagan Naidu a very, very happy birthday today. May you see many, many more. Best wishes are coming from, well, your family, your loved ones, and the Actonville TV team. May you see many, many more, sir. Well, guys, that's all the time we have for today. I'd like to, well, let everybody know that we will only be broadcasting again on Monday night, as tomorrow is Luxmi Devi's day, and we will all be in temple. I know that you will be too. So please forgive us for not broadcasting tomorrow, as it is Luxmi Devi's day and prayer tomorrow. So we'll do this again on Monday, same time, same place. Hopefully against load shedding, it's 7 p.m. every single night. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done it already. But if you didn't do it, please do it now, I beg of you, and click on the bell icon, select all. It will tell you when we stream live every single time. From myself, Kimera, Heeralal, Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Sai Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Swami Saranam Ayyappa, Om Shakti, Para Shakti. Good night, everyone.